Hey everyone, it's Tarisai and welcome back to my channel. Just a few things before I start. The first thing is, if you was able to watch this same video with the same title last week, if you would have watched it, you would have seen that there was kind of like some technical difficulties in that. So if you was able to watch the video and wasn't able to finish it, obviously this is the finished version. I had to refilm it, re-edit it, repost it because of that problem. So sorry about that if you was able to watch it. And second thing, I am in a different location because I'm at uni. So some of the videos you may see will be in my house and stuff like that. So if you've watched a video and it's like in the new place and then you watch another video and it's in the old place, just ignore that. It's just because of the timing that I'm posting the videos and stuff like that. But anywho's, back to the video today. Today's video is going to be a natural Tuesday. Natural Tuesdays is basically where I come completely natural, not wearing any makeup, and I just come and talk to you guys about either something that's personal to me, give a little bit of advice, hot topics or topics that got a lot of attention around it and stuff like that. So that's what this video is about today. Nothing to do with makeup, beauty, fashion, nothing to do with that, just about me communicating and talking to my lovely subscribers. But today's video is going to be something that I feel like this chair is so squeaky. Today's video is going to be something that is probably one of my only insecurities and a really big insecurity in my life at the moment. It is my height. So today I'm just really trying to share maybe my personal experience, so anyone who's watching who's in the same predicament with me can maybe feel better or learn something from it, or can just really realise that they're not the only people that struggle with issues when it comes to their height. But yeah, anyway, I'm just going to jump into the video and get started. So for as long as I've known, I've been tall. I've always been recognised for my height. I've always been told I was tall from a baby. My parents always knew that I was going to be tall. I think the doctor told them like I was going to be 6 foot or something. I'm not quite 6 foot. I'm probably 5'10" or 5'11", probably somewhere in between that. I haven't measured myself in a while, but definitely know I'm 5'10" or 5'11", probably more to the 5'11" side. So yeah, I've always known I've been tall, always been told I've been tall, always been recognised for my height and stuff like that. For me personally, I never really paid attention to my height much through primary school. Like obviously I was really young then, no one really paid attention to my height. I never really felt abnormal compared to my friends. I was slightly taller than them, but no one really paid attention to my height, no one really cared about my height. So I was kind of cool in primary school, you know, never really paid attention to it. And then when I went to secondary school, and that's when I really started to notice that, raw, like, you're taller than everyone. Because obviously in secondary school the boys develop a lot later than girls, and girls develop a lot earlier. So I was really quite tall. I was probably about 5'7", definitely taller than 5'7" or taller by the time I went to secondary school. And by the time I went to secondary school, and obviously being 5'7" and everyone's probably 5'5" and shorter, I definitely stood out and people started to notice that I was so tall. And that's when the negativity came. That's when I started to equate my height with a negative thing, because, you know, older people that went to the school as well would make fun of me. They would call me lanky, ringer, all sorts of names, and people in my year would make fun of me as well. So I started to feel, right, I'm taller than everyone and it's a bad thing. I wasn't bullied or anything like that, but definitely the names got to me and I started to feel like, wow, like I'm taller than everyone, it's kind of a problem. Also in secondary school I started to hang around with obviously more girls and make new friends, and that probably increased my insecurities and increased my kind of nervousness about my height, because all the girls around me were short. I've never till this day had like a best friend who is my height or the same height as me. I've always been like the tallest one or the tallest girl in my group or whatever. So when you're surrounded by girls who are 5'5" and you're 6 foot, it kind of can make you feel like the odd one out, and it can make you just feel like you're not normal. And that's how I kind of felt throughout secondary school. But as time went on, and probably when I got to about year 10, so year 10 I was about 15 going on 14 going on 15, I started to get more content with my height. I became more happy with the fact that I was tall. You know, there was nothing I can do about it. Height you can't change. You can't go through surgery and become short. You can't put cream on your knees like you put makeup on and it just magically changes everything. So this is the height that I am, and I'm going to stay this height. So I got to a place where Oh, this chair is so squeaky. I got to a place where it was like, there's nothing I can do about my height. And when I was about 14, 15, I also started to get interested in modelling. So I thought, maybe God has blessed me with this height. I'm tall for a reason. I'm going to be a big supermodel. So that's what my height is about. If people don't like my height, that's the reason why I'm going to be tall and stuff like that. So I got more okay with the fact that, you know what, Tarisai, for the rest of your life, you're probably going to be 5'11", nothing you can do about it. But I feel like in one sense I was getting to a place where I was more happy and content with my height, but in another sense I still feel like I'm still very insecure about it. If someone says to me, let's go out, put on a pair of heels, I still feel very nervous, very uncomfortable, scared. If someone asks me how tall I am, I still go for 5'10" versus 5'11". And if someone is like, let's measure you, I'm wishing I'm closer to 5'10" than 6 foot, for example. So I think in one breath I'm okay and happy with the fact that I'm tall, but in another breath I'm still very insecure about it. One of my main insecurities and my main issues, I would say, as I'm getting older is definitely wearing heels. People around me, obviously, like I said, I'm the tallest girl in my group, always have been, probably always will be. So when I go out with my friends aren't wearing flats. My friends are wearing 6-inch heels, and we're older now, we're 20 or 19, 20, and you know, wearing heels is kind of like a staple when you go out, and it's a thing that all girls kind of do. And I feel like I restrict myself and I'm not kind of allow myself to do something like that because I have this major fear, let's say. I know it sounds so stupid and I'm sitting here acting like this isn't the worst thing in the world, and I know that there's worse things in this world, but it is a fear of mine because I feel like I leave the house and if I wear a pair of heels, even if it's 3-inch heels, I'm definitely hitting 6 foot. So imagine if I wear 6-inch heels, I'm definitely way over 6 foot. So it's definitely something that is just like something that I fear because I'm scared of what everyone around me will think. I'm definitely scared that people are going to look at me and be like, this girl's already 6 foot, why the hell is she wearing heels? Like, she looks stupid, she looks dumb. And that's definitely what crosses my mind every time I leave the house wearing heels, and that's why I've kind of stayed away from doing it. And yeah, so for the longest time, probably since about 11, when, you know, when I started actually caring about things like that and started to want heels, I've just restricted myself. I wouldn't wear heels if I go out with my friends. If I go out with my friends who are a lot shorter, and especially if they're not wearing heels, I definitely won't wear heels. I don't buy heels. It restricts what I wear, it restricts what I choose to buy. I have so many, the heels I do have at home literally sit on the shelf collecting dust because I'm so nervous to wear them, and it's literally just because I fear what the world and what society are going to think about me and going to say about me, and I feel like people are going to think I look dumb or stupid. And it's something so simple as obviously wearing heels, but it feels like you want to do something and you're restricted. It's like you're not allowing yourself to do something that would make you happy, and you're not doing it because of what you fear everyone's going to say to you. And it's so stupid and so annoying, but it's like something that just weighs down on you, and it's really annoying basically. And I'm at a stage in my life where I feel like it's ridiculous, where I'm allowing what people think about me or what the outside world think control what I'm doing. Like, I've kind of just got to a stage where there's nothing wrong, and I always remind myself this, and I try to tell as much people as I can, there's nothing wrong with looking at yourself in the mirror and saying, you know what, I am beautiful, I look good today. If I was 5'5", I wouldn't be able to wear this lovely big gown that I'm wearing right now. There's nothing wrong with loving your height or loving you, whether you're short, whether you're tall. There's nothing wrong with you looking at yourself and feeling like you're beautiful, and reminding yourself that every single day. So I'm just trying to get to a place where I'm doing that more often, and I'm trying to really give no fucks, to be honest, about what everyone else thinks. There was definitely a time when I used to equate my height with me being ugly and me feeling ugly. I used to feel like because I'm so tall, that's the reason why boys don't look at me the same. Because I'm so tall, if I wear heels, I'm going to be ugly and people are going to think, oh, look at this giant. And I used to feel ugly because I was tall. And I know height doesn't change your whole physical appearance, but definitely I used to just equate me being ugly with a part of me being ugly with my height. And I just feel like I'm in a place where this is who I am. Like I said, you cannot change your height. You can't make yourself short. You can't make yourself taller. So this is you, and you have to just be comfortable in your own skin for yourself first. Then worry about what other people think. Then worry about what other people say. So definitely there's so many tall, beautiful women out there who I look at and I envy sometimes, my mum being one of them. She does not care at all. She gives zero fucks to what anyone has to say about her height. She's basically the same height as me, and she doesn't care as well. I understand if you're watching this and you can really sympathize, because it is hard, especially like I said, when you're around people who aren't the same height as you and you're the only one. Maybe if Kendall Jenner was my best friend, then I wouldn't care about wearing 6-inch heels because we're the same height. But when your friend's 5 foot and you're 6 foot, it can definitely make an impact on you. It can make you definitely feel self-conscious. But we need to get to a stage, or I definitely need to get to a stage where it's like, you doing these things to make you happy. If you want to wear 6-inch heels, wear 6-inch heels because that's what makes you happy. Don't care about what everyone else thinks or what they're going to say, if they're going to laugh, if they're going to think this or that. You have to do things to make you happy, and that's what I'm all about, and that's what I'm trying right now. I've done that with many things in my life, like YouTube for example. I don't have the biggest channel yet. I don't have thousands of people watching every day, but I do it and I still promote it, and I don't care what anyone else thinks because it makes me happy. So that's what I'm doing with everything, with my height as well, with heels, whatever it is. I'm doing it because it makes me feel happy. Why should you miss out? Why should we miss out because we're tall and because people out there may think that tall girls shouldn't wear heels? Why should we miss out because we're tall, we can't wear certain clothes? You know, why should we miss out? Don't let things restrict you, and if it's restricting you now, it's going to restrict you for the rest of your life. So break away from that and don't let things restrict you, and do what makes you happy. So definitely now I'm kind of like putting myself in a predicament where wherever I'm going, if I'm going out with my friends, if I'm going out with my boyfriend, if I'm going to a club, if I want to wear a pair of heels, I'm going to wear a pair of heels, just to make me feel more confident and grow my confidence with it. It's a struggle and I'm not 100% there yet. I may start off with the 3-inch heels and maybe work my way up to the 6 inches, but it's just something that you have to get out of your comfort zone. You have to, again, just do things that, just not caring what everyone else thinks. It's literally as simple as that. It's definitely going to take time. It's not something that you're just going to wake up tomorrow and just be there and be confident and be like Kendall Jenner and not care or whatever. So it's definitely going to take time, but you need to start today, because I guarantee you don't want to be late 40s and still feeling the way you felt when you was young. Or even if you are at that age now and you're watching, you don't want to feel this way. You don't want to be restricted and still care about what people think, because height is so minor. Height is such a small thing. It's not a major thing. It's not a big deal. If you're tall, who really cares? It's not something that is so important in life. It's not the worst thing that can happen to you in life. So really stop allowing your height to control you. And I feel like my height controls me. Like I said, it controls what I wear, it controls what I buy, it controls how I feel, it controls how I feel when I go out, it controls where I sit on the bus. Like, it controls everything, because I'm so self-conscious of people thinking, oh my gosh, why is she so tall, why is she doing these things? So definitely it will take time. I'm still work in progress. I'm not there yet, but I'm working towards it. It's just like, you can't restrict yourself and you can't allow everyone else to have so much power over you, because it will start to just really consume you and take over your life. So yeah, that is really it for the video today, guys. I really hope you enjoyed. If you're in the similar predicament, or obviously you're tall or you have a major insecurity, definitely leave any feedback that you have down below. Maybe let me know if you was insecure about it and you've overcome it, how you overcame it, or if you're still kind of insecure and kind of worried about it, how you're dealing with it and what's kind of restricting you and stuff like that. But this video basically was just to shed some light and just let you guys and remind you guys that you're not the only ones. Whether it's any insecurity, it doesn't even have to be height, it could be shortness, whatever you're insecure about, you're not the only one that goes through these things. You're not the only one that feels this way. So definitely leave any suggestions that you have for future Natural Tuesdays. They will be posted, I don't know, not every Tuesday, but whenever I'm in the mood to post one. So leave any feedback that you guys may have for future videos. And yeah, that is it. Thank you for watching the video today. I will catch you in my next one. Bye guys.